Yo guys, welcome to the video. And on the video today we're going to go over how loud a stock Mustang GT is. To do that, I have a decibel meter. I've actually used this decibel meter multiple times. We set up a tent and tested some exhaust decibel readings at Cecil County the one year. Anything over, like 80, 90, 100 decibels is going to hurt your ears. People sensitive to loud noises, anything 80, 90 decibels, that's really loud to them. Manufacturers like to keep exhaust quiet, and for a boosted application like this, it's actually good to have a quiet exhaust. They suggest a lot of back pressure. Having an open flow like Corsa Extreme doesn't really help when you have a supercharged application. It's just a lot of noise and it does nothing else. It doesn't help with horsepower. It just makes more noise than anything else. So first I'll compare it to the Explorer, because I have the Explorer running. I'll do at idle, and then I'll do during a rev, so you can see the difference. And then we'll talk about it. All right, guys. All right, so we're gonna turn it on. Right now it's measuring all the surrounding noise. As you can see, as I talk, the decibel meter goes up. So what I'm gonna do is go over and test the Ford Explorer Sport at idle. It's basically just sitting here warming up. And the further you get away from something, the less that'll be. So just moving away a couple feet. So at idle, the Ford Explorer stays at or around the mid 80s in the decibel reading. Alright, so now I'm going to check out the Mustang GT. Alright, now for this test, I'm actually going to do something a little different, just because I'm not going to sit here and hold it. I'm going to, first I'll take like the ambient reading, and then I'll hold a button down called max, and that'll give you a good idea of where it's at its max peak. So we're going to hit max. Is what it reads for max here. Well, 116 right up there by the exhaust. And just a couple feet away, Alright, I'm going to take a short drive, let the vehicle warm up a little bit, let the oil get through the supercharger. You don't want to just rev a cold car, especially one that's forced induction like this. So, just to keep everything from getting damaged before I start revving it, I will take it for a short drive and warm it up. So at idle, right up next to the exhaust pipe.
And his colleagues say they refuse to give up the stroke.
At idle, its exhaust was reading 115, 116 decibels. Just a few feet away, it's like 95 to 98 decibels, and just shows you how much louder this car is than a standard SUV passenger family car. So yeah, let's get to it. right, guys. I didn't even hold it in the exhaust pipe, as you can see from a stock application. I understand that this is Whipple supercharged, so it's going to be louder than stock. But this is the way I bought it. I haven't modified it in any way. It doesn't have a performance exhaust. It just sounds beastly right from the get-go. That's what Ford did to it. That's what the Whipple effect is on the exhaust. And it's reading some pretty high numbers. The exhaust pops, they're all built in by Whipple. It downshifts and pops right from the factory. And as you can see, it's pretty loud. So I don't need to do anything to it. I'm really happy with the sound of the exhaust the way it is. It's not annoying. You can have a conversation. You can drive it around just like normal. But when you get into it, it does get loud. So it even says over. I believe it was louder than this machine registers. So I will post links up above to the videos where I tested people's exhausts at a car event. And just to show you in comparison what my vehicle sounds like compared to theirs. So, all right, guys, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time.